welcome back to Life with Liz. Today I am sharing with you 2 modern farmhouse DIY projects, and we're going to start out right here with this old window home decor idea. And I love this thing. I made it years and years and years ago, but I want to update it with new pictures and a new background. So I'm just going to show you how I made it and give you some tips on finding a window and all that jazz. Anyways, and then our second project is going to be making these painted distressed mason jars. And this is a super easy craft, and it's also great for Mother's Day. This one would be great for Mother's Day as well, but just keep them in mind if you're looking for something to make your mom or grandma or a mother in your life. So these are super great jars because they are good all year round, and you can just change out your florals. So fall, Christmas, whenever, I change out the florals. So this is what I will use in the spring and most likely the summer. But I love these little jars, and I actually broke one. That's why I'm needing to make another one, because I decorate in 3s. So I have 2 up there right now because I did break that one. So we're gonna make another replacement for it. And I just figured I would take you along and show you how to do both of these, because these are 2 pieces that I've had for many years, like I said, and I just absolutely love them. So if you are new, I would love to have you hit that subscribe button and that little red bell so you know my new Monday, Wednesday, and Friday videos are out. And we're gonna get right into making these home decor DIYs. Okay, so we're starting with our jar. This is just so simple and easy. Honestly, taking the time to let it dry is gonna be your most time-consuming part. But I literally just pulled this out of my dishwasher because we also drink out of mason jars. So I am just going to lightly just sand over all of it, every part of it. I just, for some reason, feel like the paint just sticks better. I mean, it's probably not, but I'm just making myself feel better by doing it. And I don't really care about the rim because we are going to be putting the twine around there anyways. So anyways, I don't know that it does anything, but that's what I like to do. So I'm just using this acrylic paint just from Walmart. It's just the apple barrel white paint. Last time I think I used something from Hobby Lobby, but honestly it doesn't matter. All you need to do is get paint on this thing. So, and I'm not looking for perfection because I'm distressing it anyway. So I'm literally just gonna cover this thing in paint. We're gonna have to do it in a few coats, I'm sure, but yeah, just painting away.
I wanna give you a million things, 'cause isn't love what it's all about? And how to make you smile again, something that I wanna figure out.
So I'm just doing another coat of paint. This could very well be my last coat, which is only my second coat. We'll just kind of have to see once it dries, but this one did really good. Like I said, I do want it to be, ooh, that was like not dry enough. I do want it to look more rustic, so I don't care about it being perfect. That's why I don't care the fact that I didn't wait long enough on this, I don't think. But that's fine. If you want it to be perfect, maybe wait until it's definitely completely dry. Give yourself some more time. I'm trying to do this in like an hour.
I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your walls. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belonged. If I could, I would give something new, then I would have what it takes, make you feel.
Okay, so it's much later in the day. But this is dry now, so that's a plus. Anyways, all we're gonna do is use the same sanding block I already did. You can also just use sandpaper, you don't have to have a block, whatever you need. And we are just going to lightly go over everything that's bumpy. So the ball, the mason, these lines here on the sides, and even the back. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. If you just want it to be a painted white mason jar, or any color. You can do any color you want, you don't have to do a white one. But then you can do that too. But I want it to be distressed, so I'm just lightly going to go over that, and it just is so easy. Like literally, 3 wipes.
You're safe, 'cause all I need is just someone like you, someone like you, someone like you.
And there you go. Super easy. And now we're gonna do the twine part of it. So I'm just gonna start with a bunch of it out. And you can wrap it around this part if you want the part that like kind of lips out, or you could do it at the top of it, whatever works for you. I'm just gonna start right at that point. Do a little dab of glue. And then I will do glue throughout, but I'm just kind of going to start wrapping. Just go ahead and do a line of it to get this first one going here. And then you can just do it sporadically whenever you want. You can wrap this as tightly as you want.
Yeah, I just need someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you, someone like you. You don't have to feel like this, yeah, we could try to leave it all behind. And we don't have to think about it, oh baby, try to rest your mind. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your wall. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belonged.
And then that's it. And you can do whatever florals you want. I already had these white ones. I have pink ones already in the other 2 mason jars. So I'm gonna show you those up close really quick. All 3 of them, little happy mason jars together. I'm so happy to have 3 back. It bugged the crap out of me, honestly. But I'll show you this up close. So here they are. I like to turn one a different direction, the center one a different direction, so that they are not all on the ball side. I don't know why. I just like seeing the difference. So normally it will be turned around for me. I don't know why. Just like it that way. Okay, so we have our window laying face side down. And what we're gonna do is start taking off this fabric. And I'm gonna take the hot glue with it. This is such an easy craft, honestly. And this window I just found at like an antique store for a couple dollars. I think they have went up in price probably since I bought this. They're probably closer to like 10 bucks. If you find a window for 10 bucks, you're probably doing pretty good. But I've had this fabric on here and this glue on here forever. So just being careful with this twine because I'm gonna reuse that. Okay, and I actually, whenever I put this together, I wasn't obviously thinking about it, but I apparently nailed this on with the fabric under it. So I'm gonna have to actually cut this out because obviously I'm not gonna re-nail the bracket in.
If I could, I would give something new, then I would have what it takes. Make you feel like you're safe, 'cause all I need is just someone like you, someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you, someone like you.
So I needed 2 more white clips, but I only had 1 more white one. So I just ended up picking up this regular one. Just, it's not gonna be noticeable. No one's gonna care or notice. But anyhow, so I needed 6 clips instead of the 5 I had. So I'll just put this one towards like the top corner and no one's gonna even notice it. So anyways, just wanted to tell you that. So I got all the hot glue off of the clips that were on here, and I hot glued this, and it's drying. All the rest of the twine is still hot glued on, so I don't have to worry about that. But I am now going to arrange the pictures how I would like, which I already thought through the arrangement of the pictures. So I'm going to start with my bottom row here, get them all aligned, and then do my top row. And then we're going to end up hot gluing once these are clipped on. So the picture will be clipped on. And then I'll put a dab of hot glue once I know they're placed in the areas that I want. And that'll just help keep them secure. But let's do that part.
'Cause all you need is someone true like you are. 'Cause all you need is somebody, body. 'Cause all you need is someone true like you are. Someone like you.
I'm happy with the placement of all the pictures now, and I'm just going to put a dab of hot glue. This is not a super hot glue gun. This is actually like a light heat hot glue gun. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just putting a dab of glue between like the picture and the clip, and then I will cover this with the fabric next.
I just need someone like you. Someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you.
Don't mind my crazy dance moves over here with all the hot glue. I just don't like all those strings, and I don't want them to leave them behind. So I'm going to be super OCD about it and jump around like have spider webs all over me. That's what it feels like. So, anyways, you really don't have to do that step. I just don't want to chance one of them falling behind, and then I have to like undo the whole thing to fix it. So just avoiding that. So here's the new pretty fabric we're going to use. I just picked this up at Walmart for $4.44 for a yard. I could have definitely went to Hobby Lobby, but that's a farther drive to the next town. So I'm not going to do that. Anyways, all I needed was the fabric. So what I'm going to do is figure out the size that I need and trim this down. So anyways, I'm just going to get this trimmed down, leaving plenty of space on both sides to have the glue, because I obviously don't want to glue it to the glass. I want to glue it behind so you can't even see it. So just going to do that.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey, I've got you on my mind. Yeah, you're all that I think about. You know you got me going wild.
Okay, so what you really want to make sure you do when you are putting the backing on to make it look as flat as possible, you want to make sure you're doing like the top and then the bottom and then a side and then a side, so you can pull on it. Obviously not too hard because your glue's not dry yet, but you want to make sure it's nice and snug whenever you are gluing it down. So I'm actually going to trim a little bit off right here, but you want to make sure it's nice and snug so that it'll be very flat and not look like a piece of fabric's behind it when it's hanging on the wall. It'll just look a lot nicer if you make sure it's snug.
And what I want is you. Could you come a little closer? I want you by my side, and I'll try the best I can to make you feel this way. Don't let me down, down, down.
So I hope you guys can see this whole thing in the frame, but I am so happy with how it turned out. It's going to even look better against the wall because there won't be any light coming through, but I chose this fabric because I thought it would go good any time of year, and then it's gray. It matches like our theme around our house, so I figured that went great. And then this vinyl sticker is just from Hobby Lobby, super cheap vinyl, and it actually had something else that was written underneath it, but I just cut that off and just used the Our Family part. And I love it. It looks so fresh and new again. So I'm going to hang this on the wall, and then I'm going to show you it there hung. I am so excited So the little line, the fold line that you can see in there, that will relax and go away eventually. You can't really see it from this direction, but no one's ever gonna notice anyway. So I do suggest these 4x4 prints. I got them from Shutterfly, and I think it looks a lot cleaner and nicer. I wanted to just do the 5 like I had last time, but I couldn't take out 2 of these pictures. I just couldn't bring myself to doing that. So I am just so happy about how this turned out. My husband's gonna be very happy because he's been wanting me to change out the pictures for a long time, like since 2 houses ago, and we've been here for 3 years. So anyways, so excited for how it turned out. And I like that the print is not super bold. Like, it's a difference from the wall. It makes more of a difference in person than on this video, but it's a difference from the wall, but not too much where it pops too much, because I want the window frame and pictures to be the main focal point. So I'm just really happy with how that turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 modern farmhouse DIY projects. They were so fun to make. I loved remaking them. If you guys enjoyed them, please come tell me in the comments. Let me know if you're going to be trying either of them. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And if you are new, I would love to have you hit that subscribe button and the little red bell so you know when my new videos are out. I will have a new one out for you on Monday, and I can't wait to see you guys then. But have a happy Easter tomorrow, and just have some good quality time with your family. Bye, guys.